Montreal, and there is no shortage of hockey magic in this city with Richard, Lafleur, Beliveau, Roy, the list goes on and on. Puck is dropped. Let's get things going and find out if we can get a winner here. Shuts him down.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Here's a chance. Oh, he stopped that rocket. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We're still scoreless. The Habs win the draw. Solid hit on that play. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Handles that one. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Slides the puck across. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Taken along the wall by Leonard. With the stop. And he slides it quickly to Carlson. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that line. I expect to see him out here again.
Rocked him.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Oh, another big stop.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in. Makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
And the puck skips away after that move.
McMichael's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
The Capitals move the puck in the defensive zone. McMichael's got it against the boards. Love save made by Montembeault. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
The Capitals win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Moves it quickly over to Carrier. And the lane's clogged up blocking that.
Ferrari's looking pretty banged up out there, James. Looks like he's fighting, pushing through something. He's struggling to get to the end of the shift.
Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Montreal's got him along the wall. Takes the feed from his netminder. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Works it across to Kapanen. He got all of that hit. Quick pass to Ferrari. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Slafkovsky. Puck scooped up by Suzuki. Keep it out! What a blocker stop by Thompson!
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
That knocks him off the puck. Washington's got a hold of the puck now. What a steal in his own end. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Force some collision in the open ice.
Power forwards are often heavy on their skates. They're strong, they're physical, and they know how to retrieve pucks. And man, can they deliver bone-crushing hits.
Dobson's lugging the puck. Uses the force on that hit. Right through center and into the offensive zone. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. And he takes the dish. Denies him in close. Here's a short pass to Dobson.
Deneau's falling to the ice, James, and he still has the capacity and the wherewithal to understand exactly where everyone is on the ice. I mean, that's an effective distributor to be able to get that pass off.
And he uses his reach to to disrupt the play. Puck fired in deep, and they'll go for a change. The Canadiens gain possession along the wall. Quick feed down low. And that battle along the wall comes to an end. Slides back check. Gets a glove on it to make the save. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
He's a fierce competitor who wants to stay in the game, James. But if you look back at this last sequence where he's injured, you know that he's really struggling and laboring and needs to make his way to the bench.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The game is still scoreless. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Washington's got it across the line. The Canadiens take over on possession and tries to make a diagonal pass to Kapanen. Quick pass to Beauvillier. Nice zone entry from the right side. Great defensive effort with the stick. Montreal's got the puck against the half wall. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Duhaime. Washington's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Takes a shot. Gets in front of it. Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. Here's a chance on the attack. Great poke by Caulfield. Stopped by the goaltender. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Still looking for our first goal. Strome's gained possession and his great work inside the face-off circuit pays off again. And he handles a cross-ice pass. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Here we go. Outman rush here. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. The Habs come up with a defensive zone draw. Puck grab by Deneau. The Canadiens go to work on offense.
You see players working on this all the time in practice, real tight to the net. Just that quick release shot. It's got to be on the stick and off the stick. Well, it transfers to the game tonight.
Montreal's got the opening goal in this game of chess on the ice. Let's see how things change now, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. You get the first goal over halfway through the first period, and you want to kind of find a way to continue that pace and dictate it further into the game.
Jostled off the puck. Picked up along the wall by Gallagher. Denied by the goaltender. Montreal's got the lead here in the first as they have been the more dominant team in the offensive area. The Habs win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Curtis. He's got a step. Fakes the defender. He's on a breakaway. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Stopped by the goaltender. Washington's looking to break out. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Montreal's up 1-0. Evans wins the draw at center. Pushes it across to Carrier. Moves it to Doc. Fires it on net. Denies him on the slaughter. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Quick feed to Carlson. Dishes it to McMichael. On the attack along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Hudson. The Canadiens are across the line and into the offensive end. Scooped up along the wall by Duck. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. And now it's grabbed by Carlson. Feeds the puck across to Frank. And now it's over to Slafkovsky. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Here's a shot. And he's able to handle that one. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Feeds it over. Rocked him in the open ice. Quick pass to Carlson. Sends the pass over. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Habs will play it in their own end. Grabbed along the boards by Carrier. Great cross-ice pass. The Canadiens carried along the wall. Taken by Caulfield. Montreal's grabbed a hold of the puck. And now it's grabbed by McMichael. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Caulfield's got it across the line. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Gallagher's got it in the offensive zone. Dishes it off. Puck picked up by Dowd. Gaining momentum up along the side. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off.
Sometimes when you're losing, a coach will give you a little more leeway to get things done offensively. You start to take some risks, but this one doesn't work out in their favor.
Gets the puck in deep. Montreal's got it from behind the net. Caulfield stick handling in his own zone. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Washington's got the puck against the boards. And he comes up with it. Here's a short pass to Gallagher. Makes a move in front. Huge steal in his own end. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Still lots of time left in the period. 1-0 the score. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. And he takes the feed. Oh, a clutch save!
Montembeau's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic and he makes a huge save from the slot.
Montreal's got the puck against the boards. Denies him on the play. Moves it to Strome. Montreal's got the puck in their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. The Canadiens have it now. Slides the puck across to Bordeaux. And that's a smart heads-up play by Strome. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Quick feed to Strome. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Montreal's holding a noticeable edge in the shot department here in the first, and they lead as a result. The Capitals win the draw. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, stop that deflection with the wood. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Montreal's ahead 1-0. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Angles it over to top. Oh, close save and a beauty.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Puts it on in, and that's toward the sideline. Scores! Perfectly positioned to bury the rebound.
I love this goal. It's a power move, but you're commanding the ice, and he does a great job. And he's looking at his legs. Once he recognizes he has the ice, the shift and transfer of weight to shield. Man, that's a beauty to be able to finish it off.
to 2 goals here in the first.
You can certainly see that there's jump to their step. They have their legs underneath them, and they've really dictated pace and controlled the game.
And he takes the feed. Walker save, and it stays out. And it's kicked away. And here's the pass to Sorter. Gaining steam here on the attack. Montreal's got the puck. Feeds it to Dobson. And now he angles it across to Texier. Just a great defensive read there. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. Penalty coming up. Here's the chance to take advantage with the delayed penalty. They've got the extra attacker on the ice. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Capitals will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
When you elect to cross-check, you're sending a message to your opponent, but if the official is there, guess what? You're going to march your way to the box.
Montreal sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs. Hey, James, that's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Washington's penalty killers get a hold of it. Duhaime's moving the puck through his own zone. And they get that puck down the ice. Takes the feed. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. That's some good footwork to kick it away. They move the puck out of harm's way. Looking to break out here on the power play. Tries to feed it over to Gallagher. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Picked up along the boards by Strome. Grabs the puck at center. Shot! And that one's turned aside! There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Suzuki's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Washington's won the defensive zone draw. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Denies him again. A shooting here. Oh, what a save with the glove.
Well, he's been under siege. I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
Takes a shot. Glove save.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
McMichael's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Habs win the draw on their own end. And he serves it across to Hudson. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession. And the puck clears the zone. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Suzuki. And they cough it up in the neutral zone.
Washington's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck. And when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. Because it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
The Capitals get back to even strength as the penalty-killing unit delivers.
Well, everyone is up. The coach knows exactly what the PK unit had to do, and they got out there, they were responsible, and they took care of business.
Straight up the middle. Here they come. Montreal's on the attack. On the one-timer, puts it wide.
Well, the puck was a little bit ahead of him, and as he leans for it, puts it by the net.
From the point, looks to make something happen. Blocked in traffic. Taken along the wall by Deneau. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
Moves around along the half wall. Shot! The Habs gain possession in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Quick pass across to Strome. Washington's got it into the offensive zone. The Habs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here they come. Into the corner now. Scrum along the wall. Takes the feed at the point. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. And he lowers the boom.
That's a huge hit. It's a message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing them down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
Puck dumped in. They'll go off for a breather. Looks to pass it to Hudson. Anderson's got it in the defensive end. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. And he takes the pass. And that shot dies in traffic. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play.
Montembeault's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Past the midway mark of the frame, Montreal's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. The Capitals win the draw. Let's it fly from the point! Too many bodies in the way. Bolduc's got it along the wing. A chance! Washington's gained possession along the boards. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Strome. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Gets the puck over to Evans. Oh, absolutely hammers him. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. Quick pass to Kapanen. Lays the body. Puck sent over to McMichael. Here's a shot. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. No room for that one to get through. Battle along the boards. The Capitals gain control of the puck against the wall. Montreal's gained possession. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Here's a chance, sends it in front. And that shot's blocked. Now over to Duhaime. The Capitals move it in. Handles the puck. The Canadiens will play from the defensive zone. There's a shot. And it goes off the stick. It's in! He scores!
You can't overstate the importance of being physical within the game, and he knows how to do it, man. He separates body from puck here. The resulting turnover leads to a goal.
Montreal's looking to take this lead into the intermission here as they've put a lot of pucks on net so far. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. The Canadiens play it along the boards. Washington's looking to break out of their own end. Here's a short pass to Miroshnichenko. From the point, they take control of it. Good check, frees the puck up. Can't maintain possession. Look out, here they come on the attack. Turns that one away. Broken up by Miroshnichenko. The Capitals are in transition. Montreal's got possession of the puck. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Comes up with a stop. The Capitals look to start the transition game. Here they come up along the wing. Reaches out and uses the stick. Nice connection on cross-ice pass. Picked up along the wall by Slavkovsky. Takes it to the net. And a stick break setup. Slides the puck over. And that's poked away. Works it across to Dot. Up along the wing. Oh, a solid heads-up play to knock it down. Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Broken up at center by Sandin.
Washington's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, they're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Puck scooped up by Slavkovsky. Moves it to Bolduc. And sends it just out of reach. Feeds the puck to Frank. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Handles it along the blue line. Slides it diagonally to Slavkovsky. Montreal's got it from behind the net. How did he stop that one?
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Montreal's been playing in one direction all night, and that's towards the net, and they lead here late in the first. Off the inside of the post and stays out. A game of inches.
The Canadiens are leading in this one, and another one could never hurt, but it's a tough game here. It's tough to put it by the tender, who seems to be in good position because the puck keeps getting rung off the post.
Here in the late going of the frame, the Habs lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Quick feed to Gallagher. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Slides the puck ahead to Strome. Moves it quickly over to Ovechkin. Takes the puck at the point. Handles the pass. Quick pass to Gallagher. C'est le dernier minute de la première période. Here's a short pass to Leonard. Feeds it over to Ovechkin. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. Quick shot! Tried to put it in the side and missed.
Well, there's a recognition that he didn't have much room. Gets a little bit fine and just misses wide.
To his teammate. Oh, great save. Scores on the rebounding Hudson.
They do a great job in transition, and they recognize that they have the number. So on the odd man rush, they've got someone driving the net, pulling the knee back, and guess what? They capitalize on the space that they're given.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. And that's knocked away by Texier. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Montreal's looked great thus far, leading here late in the first period. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. With possession along the wall. Sends it in front. Oh, and he whiffs on it. The Capitals grab possession to the puck. Fires it. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments.
It's time for our parachute drop. If you'd like to join our Insiders Club here tonight, you can get exclusive media-only access to upcoming press conferences, practices, or even a locker room tour. Membership is free, so what are you waiting for? Join our Insiders Club today.
Opening face-off here in the second period is about set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
The Canadiens with a strong effort in that first period, James. They've managed the puck and they've led in possession time, and it's just...
And it's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a still trickles in.
Montreal's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to show no signs of slowing down here in period number 2.
Yeah, they're not taking their foot off the gas pedal here, James. They've been pushing and pressing all game long, and look at the scoreboard. It's the reason why they're ahead.
And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Shot! And that's, he scores! Off the defender and into the net!
They can't blame the goalie on this one who's tracking the puck, and then all of a sudden it changes direction because it deflects off of a defender in front. Real tough puck luck.
The Capitals desperately needed that, and Cheryl, I know I sound like Captain Obvious on that one.
Well, 2-goal deficit is certainly better than a 3-goal deficit, James. I know I'm Captain Obvious as well there. But finding a way to get it done, there's a lot of time left in this game for them to claw their way back in. It just takes one to reset the sail.
Leonard's done it against the boards. Moves it to Strome. Here's a shot. Fantastic save.
Montembeau's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
The Canadiens take possession in the defensive end. Quick feed to Suzuki. He got all of that one. Montreal's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that goes off a body. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. And he loses control here. Takes the pass back at the point. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Washington's got the puck here in the open ice. The Canadiens have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Slides the puck to Deneau. The Capitals have it behind the cage. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Dumps the puck in. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. They go on the attack through center. Good hook to bump him off the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Doc. Passes it over. Oh, what a save in front. Puck grabbed by Doc. Slides it down to the blue line. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Protas has the puck against the half wall. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off.
Anderson's had such an impressive night offensively. You know that's his wheelhouse, as he loves to have the puck on his stick. He creates, he's confident with it, and he's got a multi-point game.
Simple glove save by Montembeau. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Lots of time left in this period. Montreal's been the better club as they hold a 4-2 lead at this point. Washington's won it, now they'll go on the attack. And a great save!
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. Glove goes up, makes the save.
The Canadiens have dominated in the shot department here early in the second, and they lead this one. Turned aside with the glove by Montembeau. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. The Canadiens win the draw. Grabbed along the boards by Matheson. Washington's got possession here in the neutral zone. The Canadiens have played the puck from behind the net. Moves it quickly over to Slavkovsky. Pushes it across to Van Riemsdyk. Wilson's got the puck. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Intercepted at center by Van Riemsdyk. Handles the puck from the left side. Steps up with the block. Nice zone entry from the middle. And a good solid hit on that play. And now he moves it to Beauvillier. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender. Beauvillier's going to play it against the half wall. And that's broken up.
Slavkovsky's looking pretty banged up out there, James. I'm not sure if he's going to finish the shift.
Oh, he just lands and hits the outside of the post. Montreal's got the puck in the corner. Quick pass to Cooley. Pass back to the point. Oh, so close on the play.
Coaches often measure scoring chances, and he does a real good job to get to that spot, but he will be disappointed. It's so difficult to get to, you want to convert when you get there. Slavkovsky's finding a way to limp himself back to the bench here and finish his shift, but man, it's been a tough one. He got injured somewhere in the midst of it, showing a lot of heart and passion here as he's committed to staying on the ice for his team.
Lots of time left in this period. 4-2 is the score. Scoops up the puck off the draw. Takes the feed. And now he tries to get it across to Doc. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Shot! Big time stop!
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Thompson! Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? And he was ready for that one. The Canadiens look around near the point. And not much on that one. The Capitals have it against the wall. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. And he passes it up ahead to Frank. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Deneau's going off for a pair for cross-checking.
Well, this is such an obvious call for the official, undisciplined. Once the arms extend, you're going to get the cross-checking call.
Washington's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
With their first power play of the game, they've got to be ready to pounce right off the draw. It's all about numbers. They've got to outnumber their opponent here on the PK to find that puck and get it moving on the perimeter to attack the inside.
They clear the zone. Thompson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. Strome's won the faceoff. Here's a short pass to Leonard. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Strome. The Canadiens get a hold of the puck undermanned. Trying to get it out. And he moves the puck across the blue line out of the defensive zone. Leonard's taking it from his own end. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Evans hoping for some puck luck here on this face-off as they continue to play shorthanded. Washington's got it, and they're on the attack. And they score! On the power play, they make it happen.
The goaltenders are just so good in this league, James, that they see the shot, they are going to stop it. And so you got to get traffic in front of the net. On this power play, they do an excellent job of getting bodies in front of the paint.
Washington suddenly made this a lot more intriguing here in this second period.
I know it's cliche, James, but the game is 60 minutes. It's only the second, and they've got themselves within one. A lot of runway to go.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Teixeira's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Let's get the official decision. Chikrin's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Well, the PK is going to be tasked with quite a job here. They're only trailing by 1. They want to keep this game within reach, so they got to get out there, be aggressive, and kill it off.
The Canadiens once again send out their power play unit.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they've got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
And they'll get it out of the defensive end. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Moves the puck. Oh, that just sounded painful. Washington's got the puck shorthanded. Here's a chance to get it out of their own end. Taken by Hudson. Intercepted in the offensive end by Down. Excellent stick work on the play. Moves it on over to Texier. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Sent into the offensive zone. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. The Habs move the puck in the defensive zone. Cutting to the slot. And that's knocked away by Doc. And that's offside, stopping the play. Suzuki's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. There's a hit on the play. Handles the pass from his goalie. Trying to clear the puck. And the puck clears the zone.
That's why you want players with active sticks on your PK, James. They can close quickly and they can corral the puck and just fire it down the ice.
Takes the pass. Here's a chance in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Sends it down low.
Suzuki's able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. You know he's dangerous. He's got 2 in the game and he's looking for another.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Takes a shot. Thompson's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Kapanen's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Washington's won the face-off deep in their own end. Tries to get it out of the zone. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. Looks to make a play over to Evans. Fires it on net. Thompson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. McMichael's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Capitals win the draw.
Chikrin's penalty is almost expired.
Dumps it into the ozone. The Habs gain control of the puck against the wall. And the PK unit gets their man out of the box.
Nothing like a strong PK to just elevate the team right from the bottom to the top of the roster. This takes hard work, and they certainly showed why they're on that unit.
Nearing the midway mark of the period, the Canadiens have just had a little more offense than their opponents tonight. They lead at 4-3. Washington's won the draw. Moves it to McMichael. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Habs scoop it up along the boards. Bolduc's got it in the defensive zone. Dumps it in. The Capitals have it from their own end. Carlson's got the puck in his own zone. Through center along the wing. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Moves it over to Miroshnichenko. The Capitals gain the zone. Quick feed to Chikrin. And he's knocked off the puck there. Big time stop there. Montembeau's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff.
Slafkovsky's not going to return to this game, James, and this is some unfortunate and sad news that the injury suffered earlier is going to keep him out.
I don't want to speculate at all, but that did not look good. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. And that's blocked away. Washington's got a hold of the puck now. Strome's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. And here comes the judgment from the official. The Canadiens are getting 2 minutes for tripping.
Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a 1-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job. But this face-off's won, James. They're going to set up in the umbrella. You know that they want to pull the coverage up high, work that puck down low. They'll have someone in front to be able to screen, but they'll also be looking for crossing passes to attack the net.
Block shot!
Well, if you want to be on the PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
And he comes up with it. Angles it over to Strome. He carries the puck up along the wing. Trying to dump it out. And they get the puck out, and they needed that.
They certainly did. This PK unit has been on fire. They get the clear. That's 1. You kill valuable time. That's 2. And now 3, you can contest the entry. That's a great play all the way around.
And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. The Capitals have it now. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. The Canadiens have possession shorthanded. Montreal's got the puck in the... Defensive end. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Washington's going to play the puck from behind the cage. And he coughs it up with the pass. The Capitals will play it in their own end. Here's a shot. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good there tonight.
I'm not sure if he was ready for that hit, James, because he went down in a hurry, and it was hard. Now he's laboring. He's really struggling to get back to the bench where the trainers are waiting for him.
Moves the puck to the attacking area. Quick snap. Monster save by Martinbo. Denies that opportunity. And the puck's burned away. Montreal's got a chance to work the transition game now shorthanded. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Tries to feed it over to Protas. And now he angles it across to Strome. And that's deflected. Oh, off the iron.
Washington's been working hard all game, a reason why they're still in it, and they had an opportunity to cut the deficit, but goes off the pipe and out.
And the power play comes up empty, both teams back to even strength.
Well, often in hockey we say timing is everything, and when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity on the power play, you have to cash in, and the whole bench knows that that was a missed opportunity.
Puck picked up by Shekai. Sends it across. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. They put the puck into the offensive end. Pass it up ahead.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Puts it on net. Denies it in front.
Well, that's an unbelievable save. A grade A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes the stop. Oh, James, he took a huge hit there. We'll have to have another look at that one, but looks like he's having a hard time getting up.
Past the midway mark in this period, Montreal's clinging to this 4-3 lead. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Sends a pass over with the stop. Slides that one right across the blue line. Slides it across. Quick pass across to Roy. Great save by the goaltender who was in the right place at the right time. Washington's been the busier team offensively with way more shots on goal, but they still trail in the second. Montreal's won the defensive zone draw. Gallagher's lugging the puck. Montreal's in now. Feeds it over. Denied by the puck stopper. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Deneau's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Denies him, he got all of it. The Capitals gain possession. Works it across to Duhaime. Gaining momentum up along the side. Duhaime's got it in the offensive zone. And that's off a stick. Slides it diagonally to Dow. And that's a smart heads-up play by Matheson. Receives the pass. Oh, and he makes the save. Just not enough to keep it out. Thompson's going to hang on for a whistle. The Canadiens win it. Nice hit on the play there. Washington's moving the puck through center ice. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. The Capitals get a hold of the puck along the boards. Moves it quickly over to McMichael. He grabs the puck here at the point. Comes up with the stop.
He not only wins his foot race, but he also wins the strength battle on the puck here, James. The way he shields, he just powers it right to the net.
The Capitals get a hold of the puck in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Feeds the puck over. Tries to get it over to Bolduc. Shot. Oh, serves up waffles for dinner with that stop. Gets in front of it for the block. Picked up along the boards by Kapanen. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone.
Game management is everything, and you have to be aware of exactly what that is. And you can't take risks in a game where you're leading. You have to find a way to protect the lead.
Angles it over to Sandin. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. The Capitals get a hold of it. Washington's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. More than half the frame has been played here. This one has been a good back-and-forth contest. We're sitting with a 4-3 hockey game. Coughs up possession of the puck. From center, they get into the attacking area. Texier's going to play the puck behind the cage. The Capitals look to start the transition game. Along the half wall with the puck. Washington's gained possession along the boards. Montreal's looking to break out. Takes a shot, and he makes the save with ease. Now a quick pass to Protas. Driving right to the front. Stopped by the goaltender. Feeds the puck over to Deneau. Tries to get it to Texier. Shot! What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Gains the zone through center. Directs it on over to Anderson. Montreal's ready to go on the attack. The Capitals gain possession along the wall. Montreal's have a hold of the puck. Comes up with the stop. And the puck's kicked free. Here's a shot, and that goes off a player. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Deneau. Great on-ice awareness to bat it down. The Habs gain control of the puck against the wall. And now it's over to Anderson. Here's a shot! And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Centering pass in front! And it's blocked! Good clearing attempt to breathe. Quick shot! Stopped with ease.
I love that he's controlling what he can control right here, and for him, that's imposing his physical will, and he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing, but it's a spark, right? It's all about a spark and what comes next.
The Canadiens want to take this lead into the second intermission as they continue to put lots of pucks to the net. Washington's got a hold of the puck. Quick pass to Leonard. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Here's a short pass to Strome. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Late goings of this period. Montreal's got a one-goal lead here. They're up 4-3. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. The Habs slide it through center. The Capitals have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Moves it to Strome. The Capitals have it against the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Ovechkin. And he takes the dish. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. Quick feed to Evans. And that's intercepted. The Capitals take it along the wall. Picks off the pass. And the pass is picked off. The Canadiens take it along the wing. Washington's got possession of the puck. Passed up ahead. And now he moves it to Strome. The Habs take possession in the defensive end. Docks into the offensive zone now on the attack. And he makes a save there. Puck is frozen and we get a stoppage in play. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Montreal's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. The Capitals win it in the defensive zone. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Fires it. Stones him in front. Moves it quickly over to Caulfield. And now he tries to get it across to Suzuki. Slides the puck over to Sandin. Slides it across to Frank. Drives to the sweet spot. Campbell's on that hook check and it pays off. Looks to set up at the point now. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Montreal's generated a lot of quality scoring chances, which is why they lead here late in the second. Downs won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. And that goes off course off a body. Loses his balance on the play. And he's got the answer for that one. Taken along the wall by Texier.
Thompson's been outstanding, James. I mean, that last sequence was so impressive. I mean, he re-energized his team now as they make their way up the ice.
On the attack along the boards. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Caulfield.
Sometimes when you're losing, a coach will give you a little more leeway to get things done offensively. You start to take some risks, but this one doesn't work out in their favor.
Back to the point it goes. Sends the pass over. Quick pass to Duhaime. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break up the pass. Shot! Oh, what a close save there!
When the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even Henri Absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
Here in the later stages of this period, it's a one-goal game at this point. 4-3 is the score. The Capitals start with the puck in their own end. Tries to feed it over to Protas. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves the puck to Deneau. Grabs it in his own end. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Moves it to Wilson. The Capitals will play it from the defensive zone. Here's a chance. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. The Habs continue to lead here in the late stages of this second period. Montreal's got it in the defensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Doc. Washington's looking to break out of their own end. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
He's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
Puck grabbed by Ovechkin. Getting a little physical there with that collision. Great reach with the poke check by Doc. Oh, what a hit! You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say, play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall.
There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next.
Fans, tonight the home team won with drawing $50 gift certificates to Delvin's. Proud sponsor of tonight's game was 70 stores and 14 restaurants. Delvin's has it all.
Drop the puck here in period number 3. Puck is dropped on the third, and if you love offense, well, stick around for this one. All right, partners, summarize what you've seen so far tonight.
Montreal's ahead in this high-scoring affair, but it is action-packed. One team scores, and the other team says, yeah, no, it's my turn now. I mean, the counterattack has been unbelievable.
Slides it on over to Ovechkin. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Habs lead it 4-3. Montreal's taking possession in their own end. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Here's a short pass to Carlson. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. The Habs gain possession. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
And they're off to the races for the loose puck. The Canadiens gain control of the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. The Capitals get a hold of the puck in their own end. The Canadiens scoop it up along the boards. Picked off by Ferrapari. Quick feed to Deneau. Montreal's got the puck against the boards. Quick stop by Thompson. The Capitals have it now. Oh, look at this chance. Passes it over to Doc. Washington's got a hold of the puck now. Stick save, and I think that went off the shaft of his stick there. I can dig it. Moves it up. Washington's gained possession along the boards. And he lowers the boom there. Battle along the wall. Dobson's got control of it now behind the cage. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Deneau. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up.
Wow, James. I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Lots of time left in this period. Fans have been treated to a fun one tonight. Lots of offense. It's 4-3. The Capitals take possession off the faceoff. Gives them nothing in front.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
The Capitals have it from their own end. Picked up along the boards by Sandin. Montreal's got the puck behind the net. The Habs will play it in their own end. And now he angles it across to Kapanen. Reads the play and forces the turnover. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Montreal's got it in their own zone. The Habs switching against the half wall. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Rocks him on the play. The Capitals have it against the wall. Quick pass across to Frank. Lungs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Here's a chance. He scores! Talk about staying with the play as he puts in his own rebound.
This is a pounder goal if I ever scored one, but I love his ability to drive, and he gets the original shot off. This is imposing your will on the opponent, just blasting through everyone, getting your own rebound to get the goal.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Montreal's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Puck scooped up by Suzuki. Textbook stop by Thompson. Down the right side and into the zone. Shot! Stops him cold. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. Here's a chance. Can't keep a hold of it. And he takes the feed. Turns it over. The Capitals gain control of the puck against the wall. Tries to the paint. And the puck leaves the zone. Sends it over to Kapanen. Hard hit frees up the puck. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Passes on over to Kapanen. Takes a shot. Denies him. And he takes the feed. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Slides the puck across to Matheson. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end.
Montembeault's been a perfect example of how it's quality over quantity and recognizing the key timeliness to making a big save and how it can be such an energy booster and momentum swinger for your team. I mean, he has been on point tonight. He has been dialed in, and he has really controlled his crease.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Ducks won the draw here in the defensive zone. The Canadiens cross the line and gain the zone. And that pass attempt is deflected. The Capitals take possession in the neutral zone. Tries to get the puck to Shekai. Broken up in the neutral zone by Ferrapari. And now it's grabbed by Shekai. Up along the wing. Scooped up along the wall by Ferrapari. Sends the cross-ice pass. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Washington's got it in the neutral zone. Fires it on in, and the puck skips off the glove.
Sandin making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Grabbed along the board by Ferrari. Washington's on the attack. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a play!
Wow, James, that was just a blast from the high slot. Not sure where the coverage went, though. The coach is not going to be very impressed with the lack of support in the defensive zone.
The Capitals have to be feeling good about themselves after taking the lead with that goal here in the third.
Yeah, and it's not much of a cushion the way this game has gone back and forth, James, but it's something. You're in the lead, so now you want to continue with that tempo. Find a way to push your opponent back. Continue to punch and press.
Avoids the poke check. Right on the doorstep. It doesn't go.
There's so many moving parts in the game of hockey, which is why it's one of the most difficult sports in the world. And he gets to that prime time scoring area. You don't get that too often, and he just sails it and misses the net.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Washington's got a hold of it against the wall. Ovechkin stick handling in his own zone. Taken by Sandin. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Taken along the wall by Matheson. Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
Puck picked up by Ovechkin. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Washington's got possession here in the offensive zone. And that one's turned away. And he takes the feed. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. There's a shot. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Puts it on net. And there's the save.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Montreal's moving it up the ice. On-man rush. And that one's denied. Washington's got the puck along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Strome. Shot. Gets a piece of it to make the save. Kapanen stick handling in his own zone. Loses the coverage there. The Capitals gain possession in their own end. Quick pass to Roy. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Here's a chance to the middle. And that's intercepted. And there's the whistle icing the call.
Ovechkin's been padding the stats tonight, and it's all been earned. I mean, when that puck is on his stick, he is creating both time and space. And when he's going to the net, 6 on the ice, the game's all about habits in the offensive zone, and he's showing all of them right now.
The Capitals have been peppering shots on goal all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. Kapanen's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Good hit. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck.
Man, James, does he ever look shaken up after that huge...
Scores! It's in the back of the net. I think he knocked it in there, Cheryl.
Oh, that is such a deflating goal and a real tough one for him to take. I think he lost sight of it, didn't know where it was, and as he turned around, he knocked it himself. Oh, that's a tough one to take. goal, James. You can see the frustration on his face and the body language. Just thinks he lost track of it as it found the back of the net.
The Canadiens have the equalizer they were searching for. Now we've got a new game.
This is why the fans pay the money to see games like this. It's entertaining, it's fun, it's back and forth hockey, and it's going to wind down right to the final buzzer.
Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Montembeault.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We got a tie game. Washington's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Carlson's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Puck grab by Protas. And a great save. Kapanen's moving the puck through his own zone. Moves it to Bolduc. Delayed penalty coming up here. Quick whistle stops the play. The Capitals are off to the box. Interference the call.
I think it's a pretty easy call. I mean, you can't get in the way of someone without the puck and impede on their forward movement.
And they'll roll the power play unit right back out.
They haven't scored on the power play as of yet here, James, but if they're able to capitalize and get on the board, guess what? The numbers go up pretty quickly.
Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. Dowd's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Capitals get a hold of the puck in their own end. Montreal's got possession of the puck.
Dowd's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
He slides the puck across to Ferrari. And they send it down the ice. The Canadiens scoop it up along the boards. Here they come inside the neutral zone. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. And he makes the easy save. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. The Habs have it behind the cage. Takes it and looks ahead. Here's a short pass to Anderson. The Capitals have it now. Washington's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. And they get the puck out. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. And now it's over to Anderson. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. And manages to clear the zone. Montreal's got the puck. Quick feed to Anderson. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Protas is going off for 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Now when you cross-check, it is black and it is white. And I'm telling you right now, that is a call all day long. The official saw it. It is an undisciplined penalty.
The Habs could really open things up with a 5-on-3 power play.
Playing with a two-player advantage on the 5-on-3 is such an opportunity. But you have to have a sense of urgency that goes along with it. You don't want to be static.
And he rings the post!
Madison's got to be so frustrated, James. He's hit the bar a number of times tonight. Just when he thinks it's going to go in, here's the medal.
Montembeault's going to freeze it for a whistle. We'll all get a breather here, Cheryl.
Well, it's a great strategy to pounce on this puck. This is a close game, but they've been heavily outplayed. Just look at the shot clock. He's had to be phenomenal. But this is a great play. I mean, it's a quiet play pouncing on this puck, but there's strategy behind it, James. You want to set the tempo. You want to get the right athletes out there. You want to win this face-off and get the puck out of harm's way.
Tosses it on to Kapanen. Dishes it off. Locks it down in front. Chikrin's out of the sin bin and joins the penalty kill here. Moves it quickly over to Texier. Shuts him down. They clear the zone. The Habs have it behind the net. Quick pass to Kapanen. And now he moves it to top. And there it is, stopped by Thompson. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Sortev's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Washington's got possession here in their own end. And the puck clears the zone. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
Feeds the puck to Dobson. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Passes it over. Makes the save with the topper. Let's move to the middle. Picked off in front. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Montreal's got it from behind the net. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. And they manage to clear it. Time of the essence here.
Yeah, they can't skate it. They got to move it to be able to gain entry quickly.
Moves it to Texier. Takes a shot. Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
And a great save. Here's a short pass to Chyprin. Denies him again.
Oh, well, a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about change the momentum of a game and a timely save. That's one right there.
Now lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breather because he has been under siege, and you can see it on his face. He needs some rest.
Easily turned aside by Thompson. And he takes the pass. Quick feed to Leonard. Chase in front. Oh, gets a paddle on it. What a stop by Montembeault.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
And the puck's knocked loose. Great pressure to force the turnover. Big-time stop there.
It always amazes me that goaltenders often make this save look easy with all of that traffic in front and screen. I mean, it is important to battle and find the sight lines, and this goaltender does a great job of making it happen.
Works it across to Chyprin. And he turned that one aside.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Sends it over to top. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. And the play's whistled dead. Here's the call. The Capitals are being called for tripping.
As he makes his way to the penalty box yet again, James, you can see that he's on a first-name basis with the officials in this one.
Montreal's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Moves it quickly over to Van Riemsdyk. Puck slid down the ice. Slides it diagonally to Roy. And now he tries to get it across to Protas. Coughs it up in the neutral zone. He scores! And there's the hat-trick and let those shovels fly!
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player and athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps fly out on the ice, it's a pretty special one. to you, and sometimes you got to go to it, and that's what this goal is a product of. He knew where that puck was going to go, and so he's able to intercept it using the leverage of his stick, the extension, knowing exactly the timing of when, James, and that's tougher than it looks. But when he does it, he's able to get the puck moving with possession, and they get a goal as a result. The entire bench lights up on this one.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. And they win that neutral zone draw. Handles the puck. Quick pass to Carrier. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Caulfield. The Habs gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. The Capitals have it against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Van Riemsdyk. Here they come. Shot! And makes the save.
Suzuki's been playing with his head up all night long here, James. He doesn't have one. He doesn't have two. He has 3 goals for the hat trick in this game so far. And if you have a look back at some of them, I mean, he has just been lights out in and around the net, changing the angle of his shot. And he's leaving the goaltender guessing.
A critical draw here. The Habs come up with a defensive zone draw. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. And he catches that one with the glove. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. McMichael's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do.
Scores! And we are tied! It's a new game here in the third!
How quickly the game can change. You can be chasing it, then all of a sudden you're back to evens, James. And guess what? The momentum, it's now in their favor. Well, he gets all of this one, James. It explodes off of his stick. He just labels it over the glove of the goaltender.
The Capitals have scratched and clawed their way to making this a tie game here at a critical point in the third.
That's critical timing, James. The bench just erupts with that equalizer. And listen, when you score a goal like this, often you put your opponent on their heels because they knew they had the game within reach. Now it's a much different story.
That's intercepted. Slides the puck over.
Caulfield's been really quiet tonight, James, and typically in the booth, we find a way to talk about him a lot, and we haven't tonight. But the good part is this game is still close, and the best players, they find a way to bring their best when it matters most.
Picked up along the wall by Texier. Here's a shot. Gets in front of it. Washington's got a hold of the puck now. Wilson's got the puck along the wing. And now it's grabbed by Roy. Scooped up along the wall by Miroshnichenko. Broken up in the neutral zone by Danault. Quick shot! Makes the save with the glove! Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Strome's won it off the faceoff. Ovechkin's picking up steam. Moves it to Leonard. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Gallagher's carrying it ahead. Washington's got control of it now from their own end. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Sends it to the middle. And Cairns off a twig in front of the net. Grabbed along the boards by Strome. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Ovechkin's done all the work to get to the look he wants, but unfortunately just misses the mark by inches and puts it off the post.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Sort of Canucks won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Oh, a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Moves it over to Berger. The Canadiens carry it along the wall. Washington's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Fires it! Denied with the glove by Montembeault.
And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. The Capitals win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Here they come on the attack. Oh, big-time save by Thompson.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
A critical draw here. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Washington's moving it along the wing. Here's a short pass to Carrier. Handles the pass. Makes the save. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Capitals win that offensive zone face-off. Glove save made by Montembeault.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save, no rebound to boot.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Strom's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Texier. Shot! Washington's got the puck. Through the neutral zone and along the boards. Here they come. Moves it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. The Canadiens take possession off the faceoff. Flash from the blue line. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. Duke's got it in the defensive end. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. On the doorstep, backhander. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Slides it across. He got all of that one. The Habs gain possession. Takes off the defender with some nifty moves. Washington's got the puck in their own end. And they send it right back to him. Washington's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Montembeault. And now he angles it across to Doc. The Capitals gain possession along the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes the feed. Caulfield's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Feeds it over. Wow, what a stop by Thompson. Taken along the wall by Van Riemsdyk. Quick feed to McMichael. Here's an on-man rush. Solid hit on the play. Puck scooped up by Caulfield. Wait for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Shuts him down.
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and the hit has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Canadiens win the draw, and they're on the attack. And the puck departs the zone. The Capitals get a hold of it. Here's a chance. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Montembeault's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Takes a shot.
Oh, he saved it! Oh, my goodness, what a stop!
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest. Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
A critical draw here. Sortit's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Washington's got a hold of it against the wall. Into the offensive zone. The Capitals get a hold of the puck in their own end. Washington's moving it into the offensive end. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Nice zone entry from the middle. Shot! Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Look at that. There's the horn, and we are still evened up. That means we got a little bonus time. OT action is just around the corner. One will win, one will lose. Overtime will tell the story. It is put up or shut up. The puck is dropped here in overtime. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner.
And he keeps it alive. What a stop. Suzuki's taking it from his own end. Takes a shot, and that goes off the player in front. Passes it to Strome. Here's a feed in front, and that's stopped. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. Takes the pass. Here's a chance. There it is. In overtime, they take it down.
Times have we seen this before? The play comes back in your own zone. There's a scoring chance that they're unable to convert on, and you get going the other way, and you're able to execute. It really is a 200-foot game.
This has really become one of the real premier party destinations in the hockey landscape, and here's a reason why. Look at the celebration here, Cheryl.
And you got to love this. I mean, the fans are there for you while you're playing the game, and you come back out to say thank you to them.
Thanks so much for joining us. We had a great time. Hope you did too. For all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.